Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Vision. Welcome back to some more Total War Arena. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the new implementation of the scoreboard into the game, where they've gone ahead and basically rearranged how points are awarded, taking away stuff like missile block from the real big point earners, which was obviously always pretty stupid, and if you were taking a lot of missile block, it wasn't really because you were playing well, and they've kind of pushed them points to other stuff such as giving buffs to people and, you know, doing damage, and they've also rearranged the way that capping points work as well, which again I think was much needed because, you know, previously people would just cap and abuse it and it was always pretty dumb. So hopefully this will encourage newer players to understand what they should be doing because they're getting points for doing it, which I definitely think is great. And I also believe, I'm not 100% sure on this, but you gain a bunch of points from buffing and debuffing people. I guess we can find out exactly how many you get by jumping in and playing as Hashtable, because I'm currently still leveling up the tier 8s, Numidian Cavalry for Hashtable. I'm basically there. I just need the 50k on to get this and then the 100k to get the tier 9s, which isn't too bad. But I've basically unlocked everything else that is important. I wouldn't mind maybe unlocking a few of these, but it's just not worth the grind. You know, 50k, well, that's 75,000 experience. It's basically to get the tier 9s just for 6 morale and 11 vision. Like, that's just pretty goddamn bad. You know, that needs better stats or something, because my god, that is stupid. But yeah, we're going to jump in as Hashtable and basically just take a look at the new patch. I don't think there was any additional balance changes, maybe a few here and there, but it was mainly about the scoreboard, which was kind of being implemented. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into the game, and then we can take a better look at it. Okay guys, we are now on Thermopylae, and this is always a pretty good map for the Numidian Cavalry. There's lots of open space, meaning we can get around a lot quicker. We have a fair amount of infantry. We definitely lack archers on our team, but we do have some Greek javelins. I think that's the premium peltist unit that the Greeks get access to, and some artillery to make use of that. So hopefully that means that the other side don't have many archers, because archers really melt this horse, and you need to be very, very careful of being into range of like slingers or archers who will really do a lot of damage to you. Let's go ahead and just spread out our cavalry. It's always good to kind of, as especially Hashtable, to kind of keep your units together, but you know, fairly far away. So having a, you know, unit of horse over here and then maybe 2 in the center, so we can either go there or obviously scout for our own artillery, is always a good idea. Let's just send this horse forward. Obviously being Hashtable as well, you get a great boost to your maneuverability with both of your charges. So we can see that their archers are down there, which is a little bit scary. I'm basically just going to act up here and scout for my own skirmishers. And as you can see, I'm going to try and draw this cavalry into like an open range for the javelins, but obviously being very, very careful not to get caught out here. And as we can see, there's a lot of them. Obviously we know his cavalry's right there, but if he wants to try and charge me, I mean, the light artillery should be shooting now, and we can see their artillery as well. So light artillery should be having some shots off on him, which is pretty good. A couple, you know, hits off, nothing too crazy, but, you know, it's better than nothing, right? So we know that they have artillery, obviously we have artillery, and we know they have a big push down there. So there's not really much I can do right now. I mean, maybe trying to take this guy out in the woods would be not a bad idea. Oh, god damn, they really want me with that. Holy crap, and also, what the hell is our cavalry doing there? Probably not the best play. Again, I've kind of hopefully hooked up for him to shoot these guys. Maybe get a couple more shots off on him. Yeah, you know, it's small damages. It's nothing huge, but it's good. So let's make our way up here and we'll see if we can buff them at all. We obviously need to be very careful of their artillery. And maybe we'll just try and push in all the way over here and just try and pile in to help out. Obviously, they're getting pounded by artillery, which isn't great, but maybe we can do something about this. Again, obviously, being this Numidian Cavalry, we can maybe, are they in Testudo? They're not. So we can maybe even get some javelin throws off, do a little bit of damage here and there. But I definitely want to get over here and buff these guys if I can. Again, we'll use our javelins, obviously being the Numidian Cavalry. Just get all of them in. Do they fire another volley? No, they don't. It's just everyone getting their thing in. I'm just going to switch these guys out so these guys can buff, and then these guys can throw another javelin toss at him. Well, that artillery is coming in as well. We need to be very, very careful of that. I think they formed Testudo now. So I just want to get up here, quickly buff someone like that, and debuff that, and then we'll obviously just buff and run. The artillery, man, is just brutal. Oh my god. We're just going to charge out to them. We lost the entire half the unit there as well. That was not worth it at all. What are they in our base with? Just some horses? Let's make our way back and we'll see, as we're not really doing much elsewhere. So we're getting some team support points. Yeah, so because we're buffing, we're getting some, I'm not sure how it's calculated, but I know we are getting some points nonetheless. Oh, it's some tier 7 cavalry, some Roman cavalry. I'll fight that. I'm down for that. So I don't know if they're just going to try and cap for as long as possible, but I wouldn't mind engaging with this unit. Well, what we're going to do, actually, we're going to use our... We're going to wait, obviously try and buy ourselves some time. There's also some dudes over there we probably want to try and get involved in. But obviously this guy is not going to cap, so... We're just going to throw some javelins in there. But get out of there, why not? We want to probably obviously try and get over and get these archers if we can. I am on my way, my dude. Obviously my cavalry is not exactly the best to kill these archers, but I'll try my best. I am on my way, and he's going to force them down, so that's pretty good for us as well. There's nowhere for these guys really to run, especially because the nice thing is we can do this, and then basically just be in their face, and then obviously do that as well. So we basically completely trap them. We'll buff ourselves because we're going to be in here. Probably should have debuffed one of the other guys, honestly. Oh my god, we got ruined there. But, you know, we hopefully sacrificed ourselves so that everyone else can get in here as well. So yeah, it's nice to know that you do get points to debuffing and buffing. Oh, we're back again, we're back. Let's just hit these guys then. And as we run past, I definitely should have debuffed these guys, that's for sure. But as we're running past, we'll obviously run after the archers. We've got the javelins here as well. And we'll debuff some of this infantry as well. And there's probably no need to obviously buff anyone else, but we'll obviously just pursue these archers as much as we can. You guys enjoy that as well. And we'll just charge them, try and clear them out quickly, route them really quickly. We have one unit of archers there, and again, we'll keep around the decap, but it's not like they're going to decap anytime soon. You guys are still fighting, and I can buff myself. Perfect. And then, obviously, we'll send this cavalry over here as well. Probably need to come around and protect our javelins if we can, so we'll make our way there. Maybe charge into there. Have you guys got any... You got a buff, so let's try and buff these guys to stop them from routing. Is that going to help? I think it just helped them from routing. Perfect. And then we're going to come in there. Perfect. Oh, and there's caltrops there. Beautiful. We'll buff ourselves. Again, debuff the enemy. Ideally, we want to try and hit these guys if we can. Nice. We've debuffed both of them, so that should help out our cavalry massively. Can we get these guys? Nice. We managed to get a good slice on both of them. Now let's get out, and I'll probably go back to decap now. Again, you can see these team points. I really feel like it should be a lot more, because buffing and debuffing, like, basically counts as a ton of good bonuses for your unit. So I kind of feel like it should maybe be a little bit more. Their cavalry is just decapped again, so it's probably on our way, so we need to be careful. But overall, so far, so good. Did we save our light artillery? No, we have our own artillery, though, which we'll obviously have to push up. We've dealt with all of that. And then we obviously have this unit as well. Let's send this one down. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, 200 points, maybe that is enough. I feel like maybe it should be a little bit more than that. Like, I'm not sure if it's just awarded you every time you've got a buff on someone, it gives you a point. I don't know if that is, like, a thing or as if they're fighting. So is it just going to give me points? No. So it's maybe, like, when they're outputting damage whilst buffed, you get a bit of it. But I feel like it should be a bit more, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like maybe I just haven't really used my buffs that effectively. I don't know. I feel like maybe it should be a little bit more, because, like, buffing your team is, like, really, really important. They're going to come out here and help these guys out. I haven't really been using my javelins too much, honestly. Okay, they're making their way there. I wouldn't mind trying to help out this fight. But, oh, the javelins. No, the javelins. Do you have any caltrops left? I'm coming. I'm coming as fast as I can. We'll buff ourselves to inspire ourselves, and we'll use our charges as well to get over here. Oh, nice. They basically dealt with them, and we get a rear charge off there as well. Perfect. We just need to rout this guy. Let's debuff the infantry as well. And now we can run. Yeah, now run whilst they're all knocked down. If they're run, then the javelins can take them out. They've got a lot on our base. We're decapping quite heavily. But we dealt with that cavalry. Well, the javelins dealt with the cavalry. What I'm going to do, though, because I know they're basically just hiding here. So I'm just simply going to do that. There we go, perfect. That's decap for a while here. Oh, more cavalry, my bad, javelins. I should have been here. I should have been here. Hopefully this will buy us some time, though. I can probably get a charge off, though, on these guys. I want to try and save these guys, probably. Let's just do our long charge. Try and help out as much as we can. Fuck, that's not good. That was completely my bad. I guess oh no, we're going to die here as well. Let's just try and get out if we can survive, because we're going to need a decap as well at some point. And I don't really want to be involved in this fight. I just want to save for javelins if I can. Just try and hit these guys as they try and run through, because the javelins will do the damage. But I also kind of need to get back to our base as well. Good, we saved some horses. This is amazing because it means we can decap. And we're actually killing these Romans kind of quickly because they're just trying to pull through onto the javelins. So we're getting a lot of damage on them, as well as the infantry turning up as well. And I've got these guys, because the nice thing is, this is what, an Arminius? If this is an Arminius, they realistically shouldn't be able to catch me, and I can just constantly decap. We probably need to get out of here now, but oh, he's running as well. Let's chase him. That's one of the amazing things about this unit, is that we're really good at chasing. Because we have 2 charges. Oh, he's going to counter-charge me. I wasn't really expecting that, because I was hoping, obviously, the infantry turning up would have been enough. And they're what, going to push off again? Well, I guess we'll come in here as well. So you should see their points all go down when we decap. Yeah, you can see his cap points, I think, going down as well as we decap. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for this guy to come and help me. Yeah, I mean, this game is super close, but I just don't think we're going to win it because... I mean, maybe we'll win by cat. No, yeah, what do we even have left then? Like over there? Yeah, it's not looking good. The artillery coming in, but I guess I need to try and help this as much as I can. I do have a buff as well. Buff would have maybe have stopped him from routing as well. Let's just get out of here as well. We want to obviously avoid, and we'll buff the infantry as well. And I guess we'll debuff these guys if we can. And obviously avoid this cavalry as much as we can. Let's run. We do not want to get caught by the cavalry. We need to make sure we're still alive. We obviously lost over there, unfortunately. We gave these guys some buffs, and maybe they can do something. I keep on forgetting to the million in advance as well, which is my bad. We'll obviously go decap these guys. We have, what, 4 until we can take them down. This has been a really good battle, though. A really good battle. Close on both sides. We got our buff back in 20 seconds. Can we... there's just nothing really left here. This is where most of our points are, unfortunately. I guess we'll just... I don't really want to waste... There's nothing... I might as well just decap as much as I can, right? See, they changed the capping to on the scoreboard. Yeah, we managed to get away from that. Luckily, we're much faster than the Roman cavalry. Yeah, so they've changed the capping just to 2,000. I'm not really a huge fan of the support points. I feel like the buffs should be rewarded a bit more, but maybe they are rewarded fine. That's just me being a bit, you know, ratty. We can obviously decap this again. Let's run, and then run. I mean, this is exactly what this unit is meant for. Just throwing the javelins, running away. You might not necessarily get the most aggression in the game, even though we've almost got the most aggression in the game. But, you know, you definitely do your job. And here we go. This is some time for some outplays right here. Oh, gonna charge me. Then we come around and then get the decap off. This is going to be some fun stuff right here. We'll inspire ourselves as well just to get some speed. A good old hit and run. And then we get out of here. He's going to hit some of our men. We'll debuff as well. I don't know. There's no reason not to. Yeah, so this battle's over, unfortunately. But we put up a very good shot. And now we can just have some fun with this cavalry. That's what this cavalry is just meant for. Just, you know, harassing. Especially when people clump up their units like this, you can really just go ham. And maneuver. I should really be using my charge a lot more, obviously, because it is so quick. You know, so it's like a 4-second charge or whatever. You can really just make some pretty goddamn crazy distance. So I want to hit these Falksmen because I believe they have more of a cap. I think one of them... Oh, we just missed it, unfortunately. Okay, now we move in here. Now we try and get through here. Let's go. Try and hit these Falksmen. We have another charge in a second. Nah, that's going to be unfortunately. Can we decap anything? Doesn't really look it. GG. Unfortunately, we were not to be victorious that game. We came top of the team. Again, like, I feel like there's not enough support points being warranted. If anything, support points should be awarded more because of the fact that it's really important to support your team. But maybe they are. This is what my 3rd game I think I've played with this new system. And maybe I could have buffed people a bit more. Maybe they weren't doing as much damage. It definitely is noticeable that people are doing less aggression. So maybe that's just taking... We don't want to take out too many points from aggression. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments down below. Unfortunately, we were defeated. Sad times indeed. But we did come top of the team thanks to our decapping. And we got a bunch of points elsewhere. I mean, technically, them support points did make us come top, you know, over this guy who maybe got a couple hundred more aggression than us. So overall, you know, a fun game indeed. I'm definitely enjoying the tier 8s. However, I would love, I'm really looking forward to getting the tier 9s. The tier 9s are just like a tanky unit that has 2 charges, and I mean, what's not to love right there? I really, really want to unlock these guys, especially when they're fully upgraded with all their good damage, and they're heavy melee cavalry, so, you know, they're going to do a lot of fun. Maybe not as fun as the tier 8 Roman cavalry, which is just beyond fun. They're so goddamn good. Definitely the best tier 8 cavalry, hands down. There is no question. They're just so goddamn good. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like and a comment if you did, and I'll see you guys in the next one.